We took it up another notch. We beat the record of the record, Allison, but those records sometimes aren't very long-lived, are they?
Well, this one has been around for quite a while. So this was our earliest 103 day here in Salt Lake City. This just coming in from the National Weather Service, our earliest 103 on record dating back to 1874. The previous earliest was June 17th, set back in 1940. So this is a record that had been standing for a very long time. And what you're looking at right now on your screen is a graph of the number of 103 days each year, 103 or higher. And as you can see, looking back in time, we didn't have any from the beginning of records, late 1800s, all the way up until about 1920s, we started seeing a few. And then since 1990, we've been hitting a couple a year. But today, our earliest 103 on record. We also have fire concerns here across the state, Canyonlands. Still some smoke off in the distance from the Pat Creek fire. And across southern Utah, we do have some heavy smoke near the Four Corners because of a wildfire burning in Arizona. Air quality Tuesday and Wednesday, mandatory action and unhealthy for sensitive groups. Our current temperatures, we hit 103 about a half hour ago, and we're back at 102 now, but we did bounce up to 103 twice today for about a 5-minute period, but still very hot. 90 currently for Park City, 95 degrees in Logan currently, 102 in Tooele. Across the entire state, it's hot. St. George 105, there's a really good chance we hit 105 tomorrow in Salt Lake City. So we'll have excessive heat warnings through tomorrow at midnight for northern Utah. Southern Utah will continue with heat warnings until Friday night at midnight, Saturday at 12 a.m. Heat advisories will be in place all week across central Utah and parts of northern Utah. Plus, we have fire warnings across northern Utah through tonight and for southern Utah through tomorrow at 10 p.m. We have clear sky here across Utah. Wind is still very breezy here across the region, about 25 to 35 miles per hour, especially across west central Utah. But tomorrow morning by 10 a.m., 91 degrees here in Salt Lake City, triple digits after lunchtime, even hotter tomorrow compared to where we've been this afternoon. And that's why we have issued a first alert action day. An action day is when the Fox 13 weather team gets together, we discuss it, and we think the weather will have a big impact on the viewing area. So all of Utah tomorrow because of the dangerous heat. Overnight temperatures will be about 65 to 80 degrees, so it's going to be a warm start tomorrow. Highs will be about 95 to 105. Could see a few sprinkles across central Utah tomorrow, but nothing widespread. High pressure is our main story. So our rain projection over the next week, very limited. We're looking at about 1/10 of an inch of rain, mostly spotty across eastern Utah, and quite a bit of rain possible off to our east for other parts of the country. So for St. George, you are close to 115 on Wednesday. But besides that, you are close to 110 all the way through most of the 7-day forecast. For Juneteenth Day, you'll want to make sure those are morning celebrations if you're putting those together, because it's going to be dangerously hot across southern Utah this upcoming weekend. And for the Wasatch Front, we're going to cool off into Wednesday, but it's still going to be hot, close to 100 degrees through most of the 7-day forecast. Tomorrow, though, potentially 105. If we hit 105 tomorrow, that's going to tie another all-time record of the hottest June day ever here in Salt Lake City.